Yeah, we in this bitch. What's good, y'all?
Always needing shit. Always needing shit.
What's good, man? We back. It's the Die Hard Casuals episode. Who give a fuck?
Oh, you going?
And we,
Yeah.
this the official first. All right, we gonna do episode 1. We in this bitch. I'm back here with my brother Mayzin.
What up?
What's good, gang? How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. How was your weekend?
It was smooth, man. You know, just working.
What'd you do? Anything special?
You know, just working.
Made some money?
Made some money, made some music, spent some time with, you know. What about you?
Spend some time with
my lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What about you?
You didn't say that.
What about you, man?
I went to California this weekend. I was chilling. My girl's
Where
uncle.
in Cali?
Shit, I don't want to be safe. Bro, who do you work for?
You went to like a beach or what?
Who do you work for? Nah. It was my girl's uncle's 50th, so, you know, I dressed up. I put a cowboy hat on, nigga.
And what street they live on?
Hey. Chill.
They stay where?
They stay in the Palisades.
That's sick, bro.
My bad.
Wow.
That was crazy.
God
That was crazy.
Bro. Yo, that wasn't me, y'all. That was amazing.
I take full responsibility for that.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah,
all right, so you said you went to a party or something?
Yeah, 50th. Yeah.
How was that?
I put on some cowboy boots. I put on a cowboy hat. I looked like Django out in that bitch.
You said y'all was. I thought you went to Cali or Texas. Where you was at?
They from Texas, so that was the whole thing. I think. But
Okay,
yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I never worn like a full like on some cowboy shit. Like niggas had revolvers on their hips, all types of shit out there.
You bring your shit?
Nah, I don't have no revolver though. My shit would look a little strange on the hip, like in a cowboy outfit.
They looking at you like a cop.
Yeah. Oh God.
It's military grade ass motherfucker.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. So, but yeah, it was a good weekend, man. You know, watched a little bit of college basketball. I probably could have watched more. But there was a couple upsets this week, and I was like, college basketball is.
You watched the Arizona and
who was it? Arizona won. I did see that game.
Me and Suge watched that shit too.
Facts.
Caleb Love went crazy. Cooking. Caleb Love is nasty.
Yeah, he's nice. I know we wasn't gonna start the show with this, but now we're already on college basketball.
Fuck it.
Juju, man.
We know what happened last night.
Juju. As soon as I saw it, bro, being that I got PTSD from tearing my ACL, I was like, yeah, that's a torn ACL. The way she went down, and as soon as she went and grabbed it, bro, I was like, yeah, it's a wrap. I feel so bad for her, though, bro. I think it's bullshit, too. This wasn't even on the agenda either, but I think it's bullshit that these women have to stay in college for 4 years.
Makes no sense.
She should have been in the league last year with Caitlyn, you know? That rivalry should be brewing right now. Fuck Angel Reese. Get her out the paint.
And she would have broke all of Caitlyn's records if she stayed healthy. Like, now that's just out the door.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, bro. You think she's going to come back and be the same player?
She's young, bro. That's the one thing that she has, you know? So there's a good chance. Now, she's a very explosive player, you know? She's not like, she just doesn't shoot threes and that's it. So I think it's going to be a rough uphill battle, bro. You know how that shit is, but I think she got the right people in her corner, though, too.
She got some money, too.
And she got money.
She should be
Everybody's
cool.
rooting for her, bro. So,
man, that shit sucks, bro. She's nice as fuck.
Yeah.
She's definitely one of them ones. Like, she would have been one of the ones, bro.
I think she still will be, bro.
I hope so.
I'm praying for her.
It's hard, though, man. That shit is... I don't know. I don't even want to sound like no hater, but I don't think she's going to be the same player ever again.
Usually people aren't, bro.
Yeah.
I know I'm definitely not the same. Not even
I hope she is. Nigga. She definitely can be.
Yeah.
But, man, I don't know, bro. That shit look bad as fuck. I saw the video and was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That shit was terrible.
Instantly,
I already knew what it was.
Instantly. You ever had a major injury like that?
Hell no, thank God.
What's like the worst injury you've had to go through?
I sprained my ankle 2 times really, really badly. Like to almost, it was almost a break. But
it was like purple and shit?
Yeah, oh yeah, my shit was bad. And it was like to the point where they was like, it would have been better if you broke it. It took longer to heal because I sprained it. Yeah, that shit sucked. Yeah. That shit sucked. Both times because I landed on it and I had a big motherfucker fall on my shit. That ass. Big fat motherfucker fall right on my shit.
Pause.
Shit. Damn, that's crazy. Wow. But nah, that shit hurt. What about you? I mean, I know you have Joe.
Yeah, ACL. But I don't know if you knew this about me. I've had 2 ankle surgeries. Yeah, both times. It's called a brostrum. I've torn every ligament in my ankle twice.
God damn, how the fuck you do that?
Basketball, bro.
Shit,
Well,
motherfucker,
first
crossed
time,
you that bad?
nigga. Chill
No
out.
wonder you can't guard
Chill
me
out.
for real.
You've seen the way. Don't make me get
That's
into it. You've seen what
bad.
I do to niggas. Post torn ACL.
I haven't
Imagine
seen
before.
it. I haven't seen it at all.
Yeah, okay.
I think I saw you hoop one time. You was out there limping, looking like an old man and shit. Thank God you was on my team.
You're tripping, bro. That's
Make sure
crazy.
you got some dubs. Started you right. Get your confidence up. You know
Anyways, moving on, because he wants to just spew lies on this podcast. Like, this isn't going to millions of people in the morning.
They know. Motherfuckers know. We had like 3,000 people watching.
Embarrassing me in front of all my friends. Look at this. Nah, let's move on from that though. Let's move into NBA, bro. It's been an interesting little end to the season. I think most teams got like 9 to 12 games left, 9 to 14 games left.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yep.
Who do we like out of the East right now? If it ended today.
Well, we saw Jason Tatum rolled his ankle last night, so I don't like that at all for the Celtics, and I don't like it for my fantasy team because I'm in the playoffs and I need him to show out. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. I would have at one point. I would have damn near even said the Bucks because Giannis playing out of his mind. People just not even really noticing.
Yeah.
And Dame been playing well, but then they've lost the last couple of games. They've been playing like shit, and they still have Doc Rivers as their coach. So
that's the biggest problem.
That's the biggest.
That's the biggest problem. Fucking Doc Rivers.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really. It could. The Celtics could really still win it, even with Jason Tatum. Fucking win the East, even with Jason Tatum playing with a hurt ankle or him missing, like let's say the first 2 rounds, damn near.
Yeah, because
they could probably win the first 2 rounds. Because who are they going to see in the second round?
I was going to say they're the number 2 seed. I would say they'll see the Hawks first round. They'll beat him.
Smack.
They'll beat them.
Smack.
You know,
smack the dog shit out of them.
And then second round, it would be like maybe the Pacers or something.
Smack.
So would you say that the Bucks in the East, would the Bucks be your sleeper team right now? They're in the 5 seed right now.
To win the East, the Bucks. To make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, I'm going to hate that I'm going to say this, but the Pistons low-key my sleeper.
I like that.
As well as the Magic. Magic are finally at full strength. Who'd they just beat last night? The Lakers?
I don't know.
Yeah, they just beat the Lakers last night. They are nice as fuck. They just haven't been healthy all year. But they definitely have a lot of matchup problems with pretty much everybody except for the Celtics.
Yeah.
Because they're so big. Pause.
Yeah.
With Franz and Paulo.
They got length.
They got length for sure. They got Jonathan Isaac. Girth and length is crazy. No pause or nothing? You good over there?
I was just seeing if he was going to agree with me. That's all.
That's nuts. That's nuts. Pause.
Literally.
All right, so who you got coming out the East then? You like the Cavs?
You know, I don't. I mean, I think that the Cavs are good, but I think that they're a regular season team.
Yeah.
I genuinely think that Donovan Mitchell is more of a regular season player.
Stop. Now we gonna stop.
We haven't seen.
Stop.
How far has he made it? How far has he made it?
He made it to the Western Conference Finals with the fucking Jazz and
then
Rudy
what
Gobert.
Happened? And then what happened?
Man, he lost because he ain't have a fucking team. I'm about to look up Donovan Mitchell's playoff stats. You hoeing, bro.
I'm just saying.
Nah, Donovan Mitchell's one of them ones in the playoffs.
You know, I like you're taking the Pistons, bro. I think the Pistons are better than the 6th seed. And I think that they could be a scary team given the right circumstance. So that's probably my sleeper. I think next to that is the Bucks. Just like you said, Giannis is going crazy real quietly. Dame, you obviously know Dame is my guy being from Oakland.
I fuck with Dame tough.
Yeah, Dame is that nigga. And yeah, if I had to put a team on it right at this second, it'd probably be the Bucks. But I do like the Pistons.
To make it out of the East?
To make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't think.
What about to make it out?
Boston. I got Boston.
Donovan Mitchell played in 54 career playoff games.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think he's averaged?
How many wins? How much did he average, actually? Go ahead.
I'm asking you what you think he averaged first.
He probably averaged like 25, 26.
28.
28?
5 rebounds, 5 assists. 23 wins and 31 losses.
Hey, a couple more assists, he would have won.
Competed in 10 playoff series, winning 3, losing 7. I don't know, man.
What's his
He
record?
had 50 in the playoffs. He has 3 50-point games in the playoffs.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Donovan Mitchell is, a bum or anything like that. I think he's a great player, bro. I think the whole thing with it is we just need to see him actually do something with the Cavs. I understand what he did with the Jazz and everything. Yeah, he got all that.
Yeah.
But we got to see what the Cavs can do. They do what? They were the 1 seed last year, weren't they?
Yeah, he hooped last year.
Yeah, bro, but you can't just be the 1 seed.
It's on everybody else to hoop.
I agree.
It's
14 losses this year, though.
It's on Darius Garland to hoop. It's on Evan Mobley. It's on Karis LeVert. It's on DeAndre Hunter.
I'm with you.
Darius Garland got to average 25, 26.
He won't, though.
27. Probably not. That's why I ain't got them coming out the East.
I don't have them coming out the East neither. I don't believe it. Like I said, 14 losses, and I don't believe it. They still got Tristan Thompson on the roster. They ain't going nowhere.
Terrible.
They ain't going nowhere.
It's terrible. So who do you think's coming out the West, then?
The West. For the West.
Who we got? Don't be saying the fucking Thunder, because then we're going to have a problem.
Who do I have coming out the West? Let's start with my sleeper teams first, right?
Okay.
My number one sleeper team. And you should already know the answer.
Warriors.
The Warriors.
I wonder why, because I think, I'm pretty sure a couple weeks ago.
Hey.
Episode,
that episode didn't air. It didn't
air.
So it didn't happen.
But I said the Warriors were going to go on an 11-game win streak. They went on an 8-game win streak.
They did.
Went 15-2.
You were wrong.
And I remember telling them that Jimmy Butler was going to work out. And he wasn't really too fond of that. He was thinking Jimmy Butler wasn't going to do shit.
I'm not a fan.
Now the Warriors sitting comfortable at 6.
Yeah.
Might could fuck around, jump to 5. They outside the play-in. Yeah, it's scary hours for sure. They're a really scary matchup for a lot of teams.
Yeah.
I mean, any of them young teams should run far from the Warriors.
Too much experience,
it's bad.
bro.
It's
a
bad.
lot of experience on that team.
Nuggets, that's bad for the Warriors.
Yeah.
Lakers, that could be bad, but that'll be a good series.
That'll probably be our hardest matchup. I'll tell you that.
I don't know. Y'all ain't got nobody to handle Yoke.
Them and the Thunder. I think Lakers and Thunder.
Thunder. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm going to put some money against the Thunder for sure.
My other sleeper team that I have in the West, the Timberwolves.
Okay.
I think that they could upset somebody.
They should. I mean, last year, Anthony Edwards was the star of the playoffs. They upset the Suns. They beat the Nuggets, all type of shit.
Yeah.
They just haven't had the same year, and they don't have Cat.
They swept the Suns, by the way.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Got them out of there quick.
Out of there quick.
I don't know. I can see that. I don't think that's a bad pick. He got to stop shooting all them fucking threes, though. Start dunking on people again.
He won't stop. You know how it is. Once you start hitting a couple threes, bro, it becomes contagious for the team, for one, and then for two. You think you could just make anything.
He's fucking up, man.
Yeah. Shooting way too many threes. But yeah, those are the teams I think. Who do you think's coming out the West?
Lakers.
I have a future on the Lakers, so I'm like.
I think the Lakers coming out, man. I think LeBron and Luka is just too much for most teams.
And what about sleeper team?
Sleeper team, I'm gonna also say the Warriors. As well as I think the Clippers could knock one of them young teams out too. I think they could beat the Rockets or the Thunder.
I like that take actually. Yeah. I was thinking about them. They
have a lot hooping.
Yeah,
Grizzlies also too. If they is Jaren Jackson coming back?
I think he is. Yeah,
they're gonna be nice.
You trust it though? We haven't seen it.
If they let Ja go out every night, if he can go to the strip club, pop a couple bottles, listen to some young boy, get him a little piece he can bring back to the hotel, whatever he needs to do.
Put the gun in the waistband.
Take the bullets out, man.
Yeah.
I don't care if you got to glue that shit to his belt. Just put that shit there so he can feel cool with having that shit. But he ain't taking it out. No. If that's going to get him to drop 35 a night and 8 assists and be yamming on everybody, man, let that young boy wild out.
I was talking to one of my boys yesterday about this. That nigga just needs to make music. Start making music, bro. Take the Miles Bridges approach.
Whoa.
Make some music. No, not the extra shit.
Whoa.
Women empowerment over here. We ain't doing all that. I was talking about music.
Shout out to Miles Bridges, though.
Shout out to Miles Bridges. Nice. Best rapper in the league, for sure.
Stop.
Who's the best?
Dame.
Oh, okay, best rapper. Best song maker is Miles Bridges, though.
I guess you hating on Dame, bro.
No hating.
Don't hate on Dame, dude.
I think Dame's fire too.
Mm-hmm. All right, what you think about Anthony Davis coming back for the Mavs and playing?
He was ass last night.
I mean, yeah, but do you think he should come back at all?
No, I mean it's over, bro. They won last night though. I mean, I think what? Let's see the standings. I think
they
Oh yeah, they 1 game out. Yeah, he should be playing. It depends.
You think they can make any noise in the playoffs?
No, hell no. And that's the only reason why I say that he shouldn't be playing.
Could they make it out the play-in? Could they beat
Suns
the T-Wolves or the Clippers?
No.
The Kings?
Realistically,
I think they could beat the Kings.
With who though, bro? Just AD? That's it?
AD's good, man.
You think he's gonna drop 50? If he dropped 50 a night, he'll do it.
He might could average 42 in 6 games.
No.
He might.
No.
He might. Against the Kings, yeah.
42
he always kills the Kings, bro.
42 in 6 games.
Who's gonna guard him on the Clippers, T-Wolves, Suns, or Kings?
Bro, they'll literally triple team that nigga. They have nobody else.
And they have shooters.
Who?
PJ Washington. Caleb Martin.
You're reaching.
Hey, don't be hating on my dude Caleb, bro. I don't like that shit, bro.
Nah, respect.
Caleb gonna knock that bitch down.
Respect.
Swing it to Caleb. You feel me? He open.
I'm just being honest.
Jaden Hardy, Vegas product. He gonna knock some shit down. Come on, bro. Stop.
I'll just be. If those are the dudes you expecting to win.
What about? Wait, you might know this guy. His name starts with a K.
Kyrie Irving.
No, Klay
then
fucking
it doesn't
Thompson. He not hitting no shit? Come on, bro. Now you just being disrespectful. Bro, after all he did for y'all, man. No wonder he fucking left. No wonder he got out of Oakland, San Francisco, wherever the fuck y'all at now. Because all you do, you ain't even loyal to the city y'all come from. How the fuck you finna be loyal to the players? Y'all move the arena away from y'all fans. What type of shit is that? That's crazy, bro.
I deserve this.
That's nuts.
I deserve this.
Yeah, you deserve it. Damn right.
This. I knew better to come on this podcast with you today.
Man. Freestyling.
Shout out to Klay Thompson.
Shout out to Daylight.
That he did.
Shout out to Daylight.
Shout out to Klay Thompson, bro. But he's not pushing a needle for
That's all. You see this shit, bro?
Not right now.
He said, shout out to Klay Thompson. That's what he got.
Shout out to the Golden State Warriors, Klay Thompson.
That's what he gave y'all, bro. Oh, my God, bro. No wonder he fucking left. Good for you, Klay. Get your bag.
Bay Area.
That's fucked up, man. Yeah, hey, if you would have came to Philly, we wouldn't have treated you like that, bro.
If you would have came to Philly, he'd probably be hurt too. Y'all got a curse under your shit. I didn't even want to talk about Philly today. You up here yelling. I'm gonna start yelling.
All right, we're gonna start talking about Quentin Grimes then. Let's talk about it.
Y'all, he better.
He averaging like 35.
Yeah, he better than Joel. He better than Joel.
All right, now you need to sit the fuck down with all that bullshit and go on with that shit somewhere because that ain't finna fly. Don't be disrespecting our GOAT now.
Our GOAT.
That's our best player of all time.
Julius Erving's better than that nigga all time.
Historically, stat-wise, yes. And, like, obviously. But straight skill,
Allen
roll
Iverson.
The ball out on the court.
Allen Iverson better.
Roll the ball out on the court, one-on-one. Nobody fucking with Joel, bro. Stop. He's the most skilled big man of all time.
Dikembe Mutombo.
What the fuck is you?
I knew that would piss him off. I knew it.
I'm getting a headache, bro.
Hey, best defender y'all ever had, though. For real. Dikembe Mutombo. Nigga had that. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you watch a lot of basketball, huh?
I'm an old head. Yeah.
That's terrible, man.
Yeah, real basketball mind.
Mutombo wasn't good.
Let's move on from basketball because we started talking about Philly. I ain't trying to talk about Philly, bro. I'm going to be 100% with you.
I think we just brought a Super Bowl home a couple weeks ago.
Y'all did. Shout out to your football team.
Yeah, that just happened.
Shout out to football.
Parade, all type of shit.
But basketball, y'all niggas are cooked for the next 10 years,
nah,
basically.
We good. We're going to be right back next year.
It's a wrap.
Right back next year. Let us get this. We'll
over.
get Cooper. Come on to Philly.
Pack it up.
Yeah, all right.
Cooper, don't do it.
Cooper,
it's cursed.
Come on. Nah, Coop.
Cooper, if you're watching this, don't do it.
Come on, Coop. Come on to Philly. City of love. Brotherly love. It's good. We got good food. We got good basketball, good fans. The best fans in the world.
The best fans?
The best fans in the world will kill for you. No bullshit.
I hate when people get on podcasts and just start lying. They need to start taking podcast rights away from niggas.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. We might have to stop this bitch early.
All right, what's the next topic, man? What you want to fuck with?
I want to talk about We can start with your team this time, or we was already about to start with Philly. Let's start with your
Super
football
Bowl.
team.
If you're gonna talk about the football team, I need you to address them correctly. It's the Super Bowl.
Oh, I forgot you're a
winning
Philly fan. I don't know why I keep saying you're a
Eagles
Giants fan.
Well, my brother's on the Giants.
Right.
But the Giants did pick up Jameis Winston.
Yeah, that's what.
It was a good pickup. They need a leader in that locker room because it's a lot of young bucks.
Yeah.
And a lot of immaturity.
You think he could lead them anywhere?
No.
No.
I think he could lead them to some more wins. They need to get that fucking coach out of there. The GM need to get the fuck out of there. Yeah, they suck. Fuck them. But Jameis, I fuck with Jameis, man. He's a good dude. Christian, man. You know what I'm saying? He been through a lot. He been through highs and lows. We could teach a lot to them young kids. Yeah. He could, he not just gonna be a big-headed motherfucker coming in there. Like, I'm happy they didn't get Aaron Rodgers, bro. That wouldn't have really helped him.
It would have been horrible.
Bro, that shit would have been terrible.
I think any team that gets Rodgers at this point, it's bad.
Man, yeah. So what you think? You think Jameis is a good pickup?
I think Jameis is a good pickup. If I'm the Giants, though, I still go in the draft and I get a quarterback.
If you can.
Yeah, it's the same.
Can't get Cam or that's the thing. Why would you want to get Cam or Shador when they immature as fuck?
You think they immature?
Yeah.
Cam? You think Cam's immature? Why you say that?
I just think he's a 21. What is he? 21, 22?
Yeah, 22 something.
Yeah, how mature can you be at 22?
I mean, you could say that about any quarterback that's ever came into the league.
You could.
Jaden Daniels, all of them.
You could.
Yeah. So what point does that make?
I'm just saying, it's how many of them quarterbacks really? How many of them turn out to be Jaden Daniels? One a year.
Yeah, 1, 2 a year. I like Bo Nix. Bo Nix was nice this year too.
He was. They didn't need a leader though because they had Sean Payton.
Yeah.
And that wasn't bro. The Giants need a voice.
They need a voice. Yeah.
And not saying that. I'm not even saying like they're immature, like in a negative way, like they're bad and shit. But they're just not at the level of maturity
like leadership
that they need, bro. They need somebody motherfucker will listen to, who knows how to communicate and get through to their teammates. Jameis can do that. I don't know how much to listen to him all the way, but he could at least get through to him.
See, and that's why I say that they should still go in the draft because they picked up a leader in Jameis Winston, but you go and let's just say they grab Shador, at least he can.
That'd be smooth. He can learn. He can learn. No, that would be smooth. I don't know if I just don't. What pick did they have? The 4th? They'd have to trade up.
Titans first, the 3rd, I think. I just know they'll be in the bidding, But the Titans, the Browns, I think they're 3rd, either 3rd or 4th. It's gonna be an interesting
the 3rd pick.
3rd pick, yeah. It's gonna be an interesting thing to see though, because I mean, if the Titans take a quarterback with Cam Ward, and then if Shador goes to the Browns at number 2, it's like I don't know what the fuck they about to do, but for their future, I would trade down. Damn
or
near.
get Travis Hunter.
Yeah, which would be a good idea.
Man,
it's kind of
what the fuck they gonna do,
and that's the next thing. It's kind of the same situation that my team is in, the Raiders. We need a quarterback.
I like Geno. I think he's good.
I think he's good, but I think also he's 35 and he won a contract extension.
Damn, he 35.
35, bro.
Shit.
So I'm like, y'all niggas need to draft a quarterback.
He played 4 years in college, huh?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but I'm like, they need to get a quarterback too. Same situation. Learn under a veteran quarterback like Geno for a year. Then
y'all have to trade up though too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, unless somehow Shador falls. I don't see it happening. Cam definitely ain't falling. He's going to the Titans. But yeah, I think this draft is gonna be interesting, bro. Especially from a quarterback. It's
not that good of a draft, Loki. I feel like.
You don't think so?
Not for quarterbacks at least.
No, not for quarterbacks at all.
I guess for skill positions, 3 good quarterbacks, cool, really. But. Eagles got a lot of picks. We gonna make some good.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he's gonna make some magic.
What's y'all's first round pick? 32.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in the second round, we got a couple picks. I think. Let me see. We might not have. We have one in the second. Then I think we got like 3 4th-round picks or some shit like that.
Damn. We circled around it a little bit, but I want to go back to Aaron Rodgers. You think that there's any team that he could help right now, like a Saints or a fucking shit, even like the Browns?
Maybe the Steelers.
That's really where they're trying to get him to go, right? I don't think he listen. I don't think
him
he'll
and
listen.
Mike Tomlin would be bad.
I don't think he'll listen to Mike Tomlin,
that
bro.
shit would be bad, bro.
And you know Mike Tomlin is in full control of that team, bro.
Fuck around, bench him.
He not having that shit.
Yeah, he just need to go home.
Yeah.
Go back to India, do some ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Become a fucking podcast. He gonna make a podcast.
Yeah, go sit in the darkness for a few days.
He gonna fuck around and join Mike. Not Mike. Pat McAfee on his show.
Maybe.
Watch, I'm gonna call it
Nigga
right
be
now.
calling in every week during the season, so might as well just go on the show, get on payroll.
He just like to be on. He like to see himself on camera. Or something.
He
I don't know. He weird.
Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens with that. I think whatever team gets him, it's gonna be another shit show. And at this point, not even to be a hater, but I'm a hater. At this point, I kind of hope it happens.
Yeah, he said it said he's supposed to decide his he's supposed to make his decision this week.
Oh, is it?
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Send that nigga to the Saints.
Oh no!
Watch him starve.
Don't do that to the city of New Orleans, man. That's a beautiful city, man.
They about to move to Oakland anyway. We bringing a team back to Oakland.
The Saints?
Yes, you heard it here first. A team coming to Oakland or San Diego. Next.
Maybe San Diego.
Nah, I'm fucking around. Nothing good is happening for Oakland no more.
Man.
Sports related.
What's going on with the A's?
They about to come to Vegas, bro. That shit makes me hella sad. I remember walking over the bridge my whole childhood. $2 Tuesdays, all type of shit. End of an era, man. But I think that's where we'll wrap the show, bro. I think, there's a few things that we got to watch for NBA as far as standings go. See how these playoffs kind of work out. See how this draft work out. Praying for Juju's safe. Praying for her
quick, speedy, and healthy and swift recovery, all
that shit. And as always, this is the Die Hard Casuals. You can follow us on the internet, the Die Hard Casuals on Instagram, the Die Hard Casuals on TikTok.
Boom. Oops.
I go by the name of Mayzin.
Joey, we in this bitch. We out this bitch.
Fade to black.
Smooth.